but we're going to be doing the Claire Hardcore S rank walkthrough. In order to do this, we have to do this in under 2 hours, and we are only allowed 3 saves. I am playing on console. The only thing is different is her outfit. I'm with the Lenore outfit.
I'm sure you've eaten it here.
So let's get right into it. So we have to go this way. This is the only way to go. That is chained up right there. So we're going to take these first 3 rounds that we get, and we're going to put them in this guy here and see if we can get a critical. This is the starting weapon. We did not get a critical. We need to grab this herb. I almost forgot. Yep, there's the red herb there. This is a blue herb. Combining that with the red will give you a shield, and then combining it with the green will then give you a shield heal. It'll fully heal you and then give you a shield. It's like a one-time damage, get out jail free card type thing. Go ahead and grab the bolt cutters. As soon as this cutscene ends, you want to turn to the right and run, and you want to stay to the right-hand side. Stay to the right. Stay to the right. Uh-oh. Well, this could be scuffed already. We'll see. We'll play it out. We'll see what happens. But typically, she doesn't do that lunge there because we stay to the right-hand side. So use the bolt cutters here. We're going to go ahead and put up everything we just collected except for the bolt cutters. We're going to grab the new gun here. Grab the rounds for it. Well, hang on. I don't like that like that. There we go. Grab the key. And over here, grab this grenade. Very important. Do not sleep on that grenade. All right, so, yep, this is going to be scuffed. We're not going to be able to get by both of them in time. Yep, and you can't use a sub-weapon on stairs. So, yep, we got scuffed right out the gate. That's terrible. All right. Oh, we'll see what happens here. Nope. Yeah, we're going to have to use a grenade. We ain't got a choice. If not, we're going to die. Because that person followed us down the stairs for some weird reason. All right, so my guide differs from a lot of other people's out there. When we come over here, we're going to use this key. Do not run up these stairs, okay? The reason why is, I'll explain it in a minute. You'll be able to see it. Right up there, you see that fire? There's 2 zombies up there. If you run up these stairs, and both of these zombies get alerted to you, okay? By walking up these stairs, only one of them gets alerted to you. So walk. Leave that herb there. Keep walking. When we get around this corner right here, you're good to go ahead and run. We're going to go ahead and run down here. You don't have to grab this board. I'm going to go ahead and do it just to show you. But it does have a use, I guess. Go in here. We're going to grab the weapons locker key card right now. We're going to get access to her most powerful weapon right out the gate. Go ahead and leg that guy. Did I forget the rounds at the beginning of the game? No, I didn't. Okay. All right. So, if you want, you can go ahead and grab this board too. It's fine. Come over here, grab these rounds here. And we're going to go ahead and turn over here. We're going to go this way. There's Elliot. If you watch the first one, then you see what happened with him. Go ahead and grab the knife. You can run right by Elliot when you first start. Oh, you know what? I have to grab my little notebook thing. Hang on a minute here for all the codes. All right, come over here. Grab these rounds. Dip in here. Turn on this light. Let's see. We only got 1 inventory slot open right now, so we're going to start by grabbing that because we're going to be putting that up anyway. Those are the submachine gun rounds, and we are going to be getting the submachine gun, but we're banking just about everything we just collected. It's going to take us a few passes to get everything out of this room, but it's only because we got the boards. Again, you don't have to grab these boards. I'm just grabbing them to show you that you can, board up 2 windows if you want to make it a little more safer for you. All right, and then grab the herb, and we're banking. This is everything we're taking with us. We're pretty much full up on inventory right now, but that's okay. All right, give me just a second. Let me pause this for just a second. Let me go grab my notepad. It's right here next to me. With whatever you want to call it, all the puzzle solutions, I guess. Let me get that out. I should have had this ready. Sorry about that. Okay. So continuing on. Of course, we're already in danger, but we should be okay. Elliot's over there in the corner, so we can just run right by him. All right, so a zombie's going to fall through here. We're going to go ahead and use one board here, okay? Just use the board there, and we're going to go ahead and run. We're going to run down here. We're going to try to beat this guy after the first aid spray, because that one zombie tagged us on the stupid stairs. Don't ask me how. But we're going to go ahead and grab that. And he's right there. And we want to lure him in this room right here, okay? So go ahead and pick up the rounds off of that guy. Let's go ahead and use a first aid spray to where we're good. He's going to bust down this door, and we're going to try to take him out, take his leg out. There we go. This guy will be now trapped in that room forever and ever. Okay. Run down here. Grab the handgun bullets that are in this little room. Again, that guy's trapped in that room now because he can't open the door because we took his leg off. All right, so we're going to use the bolt cutters right here. We need to locate this zombie that's going to be in here. He could be by this door. He could be in the office. We don't know where he is, but we need to find him. Okay, he's nowhere near us. Go ahead and pick up the flash, grab the rounds, and go ahead and use this board here. And you're good. Now we have to find that zombie. There he is. All right, so what we need to do is we need to get in that office right there. So the safest way and the way that saves you ammo is just to kind of run them around, right? Leave the gunpowders behind. We're not going to be having the inventory space. There is a white gunpowder back there, but we can't take it because it's going to mess up our inventory if we do. All right, move the chair out. We got the valve, see? And go ahead and put your fuse in here. Okay. Turn around, make sure nobody's after you. You're good. All right, all the zombies in this hallway we have to put down. This is the main hub, so we have to put these guys down. We don't have a choice. All right, so that's technically 2 downs. We'll wait a second and check him. Yeah, he's gone. Leave that first aid spray there for now. Marvin is up here around this corner. There's the other zombie. She's coming down the stairs right now. All right, so we're going to have 2 we're going to have to deal with here. Oh, I missed. Oh, hey. All right, let's check Marvin. We're almost out of ammo. All right, Marvin should be down. This one here could be a little tanky. And be very careful with zombies on stairs because they will lunge at you, and you cannot use a sub-weapon on stairs. Not that we have one in our inventory right now, but yeah, this is taking too long already. All right, so that's 2 downs for her. We'll give her a second. Check her again. All right, she should be gone. You can always run over their body to tell, but I would prefer not to do that on that one. All right, so the code for this one here, for the lion statue, is going to be Crown Flames Bird. So we're going to input Crown, Flame, and Bird. Man, we already get this medallion right here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and run down here and put it up. Again, we're going to run over those zombies on the way out of here. Go ahead and use that there. And we'll check Marvin by running over him. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. There's an ink ribbon here. Just leave it. Again, we don't have the inventory. There's a green herb there. Again, leave it. Pick up the rounds there. All right. See this? Liquor. The liquor is already in this hallway. So remember to walk this out. Do not run. They can hear you. They cannot see you. So walk all the way down. He's going to be right there. See? And we don't have to worry about coming in that door later, which is why we don't need the other board to board that up. We don't ever come back through this hallway, actually, in this run with Claire. When you get like right here next to these pipes, you're good. You can run. There's so many zombies screaming for giblets. Just ignore them. Grab the rounds here. Here is your map. I'm not going to refer to it, but I'm going to show you where it is for the first floor. That's your first floor map there. And use the bolt cutters here. And this will enable us to get the bolt cutters out of our inventory. All right, so let's go ahead and discard that. Grab the gadget. We need that. Okay, there's a green herb here. Go ahead and grab that. We need that. And there's another flash right here. Go ahead and grab that. Leave that board. We don't need that board, okay? Go ahead and unlock these to this door here. Immediately turn to the left. There's some rounds down here on this zombie. And these zombies in this hallway, you must put down. We cannot have these guys lurking around for later on in the game. This guy usually takes 4 shots to put down. Well, he went down in 2. All right, so he should be down. All right, this zombie here, he's a little tanky, so... Oh, we got a critical. Good. We don't have to worry about the tanky zombie. All right, input 109. This will give you a few more rounds here. And go ahead and grab the rounds. And right here, this is how we access the grenade launcher. And we already have it. We have, you know, one of her most powerful weapons within, what, the first 10 minutes of the game. So, and I've actually done that much quicker. We didn't get any, whatever, criticals. All right, load up the grenade launcher. We're not going to use it for the time being. This zombie right here, if you never walk down this pathway right here, he will sleep the whole game. So just leave him sleeping, okay? Say always to this side of the RPD thing. We're not going to be getting the JMB and the upgrade, so you don't have to worry about that. The code for this is 9157. Again, that's 9157. This will enable you to upgrade your inventory a little bit. See that? All right. On the way out, go ahead. I guess you can go ahead and grab this gunpowder. It's fine. All right. Switch to your grenade launcher. This is where we start saving a little bit of time right here. We are going to go ahead and take that guy out right there. There's going to be a zombie that's going to fall down right there behind us. We're going to grab this board real quick while we're waiting on her to appear. There she is. Go ahead and put the second round in her. Go ahead and board up this window, okay? Get your handgun ready. And we need to take out that zombie right there, okay? All right, so let's get him down. Again, be very mindful of these on the stairs. And wait a few seconds and we'll check him again. Yeah, I think he's gone. All right, so go ahead and run over here. There is a red herb here. We're going to combine it with that green one. We're going to dip in here. We're going to use the valve, but do not go that direction yet. Mr. X spawns really early in the second run, and we don't need that kind of headache and hassle. Input cap here, CAP. All right, just unlock it. Do not pick those up yet, okay? Oop. Yeah, leave them there, okay? And then this red jeweled box, yes, grab that. We're going to need that, okay? So now we're going downstairs to the dark room or film room or whatever it's called. We've cleared out all the zombies in this hallway, so the route is safe. We have a few inventory spaces available. Go ahead and grab the gunpowder out of there. Grab this ink ribbon there. Let's go ahead and turn on the light. Let's put up gunpowder, flash, the mixed herb. Oh, hang on. Put up that, and then go ahead and grab out these 2 flame rounds. And you can go ahead and put up the red jeweled box for now. So this is what we're taking with us. But before we leave here, we need to go ahead and grab this red herb and put it up, okay? All right, let's reload the grenade launcher. These rounds here, these 2, we're going to use on 2 specific zombies. Oh, yeah, we forgot. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought we could make another herb. I forgot to pick it up on the way in. All right, so let's just put that up. Sorry, I forgot to pick up that herb. All right, so here we go. I thought I heard a zombie. That was weird. Oh, it may be outside by the thing. All right, go ahead and head up to the 3rd floor. All right, lure this guy down here. Right around these boxes is where you want them, and then you're going to put one in his knee and run by him, okay? There you go. Run by him. Code to this is DCM. D, C is in Charlie, M is in Mary. Go ahead and grab the submachine gun rounds out of here, because we are getting the submachine gun, as I said. Grab this key and head on this way. We're never coming back there again, so we don't care about that guy. He can follow us if he wants to, but we're not worried about him. All right, leave the gunpowder that's right there. Leave that board. Come over here, look at this guy until he slides out. When he slides out, put enough rounds into him until he falls. Whenever he falls, you're done. You don't have to interact with him no more. There's rounds here. And then go ahead and take the gadget and get it out of your inventory by placing it there. All right, when we come out this door, we need to locate this female zombie over the stairs. There she is. So she has to be put down. She's one that you have to put down. All right, there's a knife here. Go ahead and pick that up. Oh, we got a critical. Nice. That saves us a little bit of time. All right. Go ahead and move this one to the right. Come back here, grab the rounds. That zombie that's there munching butt, he will continue to munch that butt as long as you never interact with that ladder right there. So just don't touch that ladder and you're fine. Move this one to the left. Get your grenade launcher ready. Come over here, activate this guy. Yep, put one into him. That takes care of him. Come over here. The code for this is twins, scales, and something. I don't know exactly how to explain it. It's twin, scales, and then it's like a little worm or a little snake, that thing, whatever it is, I don't know. And that'll get you this. That box right there, do not interact with that. We don't need that, okay? Come over here, grab the book, use the key, unlock this door. Turn to this way and grab the rounds at the end of this hallway. Now, I'm not a speedrunner, I'm not a professional gamer, but this is the strategy that worked for me to be able to beat this game in under 2 hours. So, now usually we'd go ahead and grab the medallion here, but I already did that, so you ain't got to worry about that. All right, come over here. Use the key on this door. Very important because we want that out of our inventory as soon as possible. And use a medallion here. Now, you remember when we first came up the fire escape to get the weapon locker key card at the beginning of the game? There was 2 zombies in that hallway, as I mentioned. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run over here and grab this green herb now. And the reason why is because we did the strategy we did, there is a chance that this zombie over here is going to tag us when we come out of this room. So we are going over there and grabbing that green herb right now in case we have to use it, okay? We're running all the way over here. I know it's a lot of running. We are not getting the safe combination thing. We don't need to do that because we are not getting the JMB and all that stuff. You know, so just don't worry about that. It's not useful for us. Okay, use the key, discard the key, and walk. Again, 2 zombies are in there someplace. We don't know where they are. So we're just going to walk it out. Come over here. Grab this, combine it with a book. Take the book. Use it there. A licker's going to fall down out of the ceiling. We're just going to walk it out. We're not going to interact with that liquor, okay? This gives us a scepter. There's the liquor. It just burst through the ceiling. Go ahead and examine the scepter to get the red jewel out. All right. Turn and walk. Just walk. That's all you got to do. Just walk. When you get here, okay. Well, the zombie was there, but we're gone. So we ain't got to worry about it. Go ahead and grab the other green herb there. So we didn't get tagged. So that's good. All right, switch to your grenade launcher because we are now going to be interacting with the last guy that we need to put 1 round in to make this completely safe here. And we are coming back over here to this door we just unlocked just a second ago. Hear him? There he is. He just got active. So what we're doing is we're walking over here, and yep, we're using our last grenade round that we took with us on that guy right there. And now we ain't got to fool with that guy. It's now completely safe in here. Alrighty, so moving on. What are we doing? We're going back to the save room, okay? And we're going to be banking just about everything that we have on us. The only thing we're taking with us right now is the red jeweled box and the red jewel. That's it. We're going to go ahead and combine that to give us the stars badge. We're going to examine the stars badge to turn it into the dongle. And that is all we're taking. We have already taken out all the zombies except for that one that's way up there at the top of the stairs. We don't have to interact with him, so we're just moving on. All right, so we left our grenade rounds here. They stack, so we're going to go ahead and start collecting them now. There's one there, one there. Come on over here. There is a gunpowder in this locker. You can go ahead and collect that, I guess. I don't know. Over here is another bunch of flame rounds. Go ahead and grab those. And immediately dip into this office. So you don't want to go too far up that way because Mr. X is going to spawn. And we're going to need to use a flash that we're going to get out of here to get by him safely to be able to go and get the last medallion and blow that wall up. So grab the gunpowder, the herb, the first aid spray. Over here is the flash we're going to be using very quickly. Go ahead and grab the rounds. Come over here, use the dongle. Come over here, grab these rounds here. Grab the submachine gun. We now have that. And go ahead and get the stars badge out. We are going to be upgrading the submachine gun in this run. It does a lot more damage for the second Birkin fight if we have it. Turn that back into the USB or into the stars badge again from the USB. Get your flash ready. Here comes Mr. X. He gets about right there. Toss that. And as he's oh, he got me. Wow. He usually doesn't do that, but that sucks. Oh well. He got a free hit on us. Usually we're able to just pass him to the right. Alright, so immediately just run up here. What is our time? Oh man, we're running this a little slow. We're going to have to pick up the pace. I didn't get many criticals right away, so... Alright, take the gadget, combine it with that, and put that on there. Turn and run out this door. If you run out that door, then that door doesn't shut behind you, or whatever, the bookcase don't fall. Alright, so what's the code for this? The code for this is Ram Harp Snake. So, Ram, Harp, and a snake, if we could see it. No, I think it's bird. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's Ram Harp Bird, sorry. Alright, go ahead and grab the medallion out. Uh-oh, where is he? There he is. So, kind of maneuver him around over here. Yep, so he just did a massive swing on us. And we're gone. See, we got the medallion. We're gone. That's kind of weird. I didn't hear his music playing. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like delayed or something. But yeah, Mr. X is right on our butt, but we don't care because we cleared everything out. We are now running all the way over here. And we're going to heal and create our first save file. All right, go ahead and use this. This opens up the pathway for us to get out of here. And grab these here. Grab the ink ribbon. And we're going to need to heal, but we only got, I think, one green herb should actually do it for the heal that we need. Yeah. I was going to say, we barely got hit on that. All right, so bank everything that we just collected, except for the Stars badge. We want to grab the 2 combat knives out that we grabbed earlier. There's one. There's the second. And we want to grab the 2 flashbangs that we have amassed right here. And that is our loadout. That is what we're taking with us for right now. We're going to lay down our first save of the game. And we are at 24:27, so this is going to be a little tight. Now, typically, at this point, I would just restart. If you're near 25 minutes, restart, because you still have a lot of this game you have to go through, but we're just going to continue on. If we miss it, we miss it, but you get the point. Like, you're going to have to get critical shots at the beginning, and that's why we grabbed the grenade launcher to kill 4 zombies. All right, so I do this right probably like 30% of the time. I don't know. This is the knife strategy for the bosses. That way we can save our resources. Come all the way down here. There's a hand grenade right here. We're going to try not to use it, but we usually end up having to. Use the Stars badge here. This will get you the upgrade for the submachine gun that we collected earlier. We're not going to combine it anytime soon because we only need it for really one fight, but it comes in real handy for the dogs and for the stage 2 Birkin. So we're about to fight stage 1 Birkin. Make sure you have your knives equipped, okay? And you want to hold down, I'm on console, so you would hold down the L1 and the R2 to slash. Interact with this. This triggers Mr. Ugly to come in. Run up and just start slashing him. He's going to make a grunt noise. When he does, we're going to leave him. Just like that. He's going to start throwing a tantrum. When he starts throwing the tantrum, grab your flash, toss it, switch immediately back to your knife. All right, run up and start slashing his eye. That's going to put him down for the first time. All right, so he grunted again. We're going to run away from him. Get the grenade ready. Toss it. Run up again. Make sure you got your knife equipped. We do. You're going to start slashing him again. Uh-oh. There he goes. All right, run away from him. He's going to start throwing his tantrum again and flash him again. And let's get our other knife out. And this should just about do it. There you go. And he's down. Like I said, we didn't take any damage there. All right. And we have a good throwaway knife right here, and we still have pretty good durability on the other one. So we did pretty well there. All right. Come over here, grab the rounds. Grab the green herb. Now, if you did stab him with the knife, if he grabbed you and you used your knife to stab him, it would be right here in front of this ladder, right here. All right, run over here. There is going to be a red herb that we're going to now go ahead and combine with that green. And there's going to be handgun rounds here. And then over here on this far side is going to be more handgun rounds, a grenade, and another green herb. So you can see that we've already amassed quite a stockpile of resources already just by knifing him. And that's why you want to do the knife strat. Interact with this. This will trigger the sherry scene here.
This way.
But before we do, we're going to dip in over here. There is a gunpowder in here. And there's a green herb right here. So, like I said, we have amassed quite a bit of healing items to this point. Interact with this lever here.
It won't move. You got it.
All right, we have to wait for the bridge to appear, so give me just a second here. All right, sorry, I had to grab something.
What's your mom like? She works at Umbrella. She's making an appointment in medicine. Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company? My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much. Hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
There is just an ink ribbon in here. We're not going to worry about grabbing it. See, figured I'd show you. All right, So we're going to be banking, well, everything we just collected, except for we want our handgun. Okay, we want the handgun bullets. And I believe that's all we're taking with us, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look. Yeah, that's all we're taking. Okay.
Dad,
Because we're not getting the JMB on this run. If we were doing the Claire first run, yes, you would want the JMB gun, but we're not doing that on this one. So go ahead and interact with this. This is how you progress the story here.
it's closed. Damn it.
All right, let's go ahead and skip that cutscene.
Okay.
All right, so with Claire, the idea is to get in there, but we need the diamond key, okay? So there is a liquor in this hallway, but you're fine. You can go ahead and run in here for right now, because we're going in this room right here. Again, do not grab that. That is for the JMB, and we're not getting that. All we're doing over here is grabbing these rounds. Do not interact with these zombies, and we're not coming back over here to grab the gunpowder and all that stuff afterwards. We're going to have plenty of resource by the time this is done. You don't want to be interacting with the zombies. Just, rounds you don't have to do or use. All right, when you get here, see there's the liquor right there. See him? Just walk. If you run towards him, he can actually leap off the wall back at you and hit you. So just walk. Don't run. Just walk this out. Come down here, grab this blue herb here. Inside here is going to be a white gunpowder to our right. We're going to grab it. There's going to be a liquor right there. Stay to the left. Do not run. Again, they can hear you. They cannot see you. There's another one up there on the ceiling, and you're just going to hug this side right here next to this little red box thing. And you're going to go directly out, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Just walk it out. All right. So we are going in this room right here. And inside here is a red herb. We're going to go ahead and grab it. And we are also going to be pushing this back in because that zombie right there, we do not want to interact with him. He is the tankiest zombie in the game. So we're just pushing that in to create enough distance for us to run right by him. Open up this one. This one has the flash on it. Very important. We'll use these throughout the game intermittently. And over here is the diamond key, and we do have to get the diamond key for the Claire story. We don't have a choice. It's the only way forward. Pull that out so far, and you won't trigger him, and you can go ahead and grab it. But this one over here always triggers, which is why we just run right by him, okay? When you get to the store, walk inside here. The liquor is right there in front of you. You're going to aggro him, see? And then turn and walk out. That's all you're doing. You're going to wait a second. Just wait a second. Just wait. Okay, now let's walk back in. He should have reset. He should be on the wall next to the other one. There should be two side by side here. Yep, so what you're going to do is hug this left-hand side. Stay to the left and hug it and just walk it out. Remember, do not run because the other one is out here in this hallway. So just walk it out. Keep walking, and right up there, yep, there he is. Stay to the right, because he does that little dip animation, and now you're good. Just walk it out. When you get like right here, you're good. You can run. Who cares, right? We got the key. We're not going ever. We're never going back in there. We're fine. All right.
Must be where that guy came from.
Come over here. Here's your map. We're not gonna be referring to it. Use the diamond key. You have to get the diamond key to interact with this. Go ahead and combine those two herbs there. There is an herb back here that we're gonna collect. Over here, this is the upgrade for the grenade launcher that we will be using later. Go ahead and pull that lever. Over here is a white gunpowder. We're gonna go ahead and collect that. And now our inventory is full once again. And interact with this. And now we are going back into the RPD for what we call RPD 2. All right, and right over here, this green herb, we're going to combine it with the herbs that we just mixed, and now we got a full shield heal right there. Okay. So come over here. Our inventory's full, so we're going to have to be putting some stuff up real quick. Let's go ahead and put up... we don't need the key anymore. I guess we just put up all of it. Well, I didn't put up that thing. That's fine. We're going to hit the box again on the way out because we want these submachine gun rounds right here. So immediately turn and go out this door because we got to go get the heart key. There's an ink ribbon there. That's why I passed it. This is telling you where they are. Go ahead and grab this. Examine it. And that gives us the heart key. Okay, let's go ahead and bank the rounds that we just picked up and this is all we're taking with us, those 3 items, okay? So, we have to unlock this door. We're going up to the top of the stairs. There's 2 zombies up here we got to put down. We're going to be coming back after the crank in a minute. For now, we're collecting all of this stuff. All right, when you get in here, walk. There's 2 zombies in here. As I said, we don't know where they are. One of them is going to be up here around this second corner. But both of these you got to put down. He's right there. See him? Oh, we got a critical on him. That's nice. We missed the first shot, though. There's the second one. I know it's kind of dark and claustrophobic in here. It's kind of freaky, but... Oh. Yeah, I can't see him. Ah, man, we stunned him, but I couldn't get the shot off. I ran out of bullets in the clip. All right, so let's get some distance now that we got the weapon full. All right, so he's down. Let's reload. Again, these guys you got to put down permanently.
Oh, no.
All right, that's 2 downs, and check him again. Yeah, he's gone. All right, so come over here, keep following this around. There is rounds right here that we're going to go ahead and collect. Use the key here. Inside here is one of the electronic parts. We're going to go ahead and examine that. And then there is a combat knife here. All right. And we're going back out. Okay, we got 1 inventory slot available. 1. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead and go down the stairs. We're going to go all the way down because we grabbed this board, see? Go all the way down to the bottom. There is a window down here that we have to board up. Once you pass this window twice, the zombie will break in. So we want to go ahead and board it up. That way it's safe. We ain't got nothing to worry about there. Come over here. Use your key here. All right. And inside here is rounds. There's a liquor that's going to pop out that window. So all we're doing is grabbing the rounds and leaving. That's it. And then we come down here and we grab the white gunpowder from here. And now you can see that we're starting to amass quite an inventory full of gunpowder. See, there goes the window. That's why you have to take the board. Because you don't want a zombie on the stairs if Mr. X spawns over here. But we grabbed the blue herb already, right? We already put in the work, right? We've already done all that. So we're dipping back in here and we're putting up everything but the key and our handgun bullets. We don't need anything else. Now we're going to go back up here and grab the cog. It takes up 2 inventory slots, which is why we do it this way. So it's just right here. Go ahead and grab it, and we're turning and going right back out. All right, there is a blue herb right out here. We're going to grab that because we are going to make a shield heal as we're running through this right here. Go down the ladder. Now this ladder doesn't break on this run. unlike the Leon run. There's rounds right here. Go ahead and collect those. And there's 2 zombies down here that we're going to put down because we're going to bring Mr. X out here and juke him out a little bit. See, she's right there. So just kind of aim over here, wait for her to get in your line of sight. This is the safest way to do it. And then you can just start putting rounds into her. Okay. Oh, she fell. All right. So again, we have to put her down, and there's a guy around that corner we got to put down. You can barely see him through those bars. I think she might be gone. Yeah, she's gone. All right. All right, so there's the second one.
You asshole.
Wow. He just put a whole bunch into him and he didn't fall. That's kind of nutty. All right, well, he fell that time, huh? All right, there's 2 herbs here. Let's go ahead and pick those up. Let's make sure he's down. Yeah, he's gone. All right. Come over here, flip this valve. And let's interact with Mr. X for the second time. In order to do that, we have to turn the water on now. So I would flip that valve down there just to put out the flames there. Come over here, grab this, and combine it with that, okay? There he is. We have the same hat, Mr. X. All right, come this way. Lure him all the way back here to the back of these stairs here, okay? As he gets close to you, kind of run next to him here. And there he goes. He swung at you, he missed, you're gone. Just run. All right, so this herb that we've passed so many times, we are grabbing it right now, and we are going to use it to combine into a full shield heal there. We are running all the way over here to this area. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up that first aid spray. I probably should have grabbed it earlier. Stay to the left, as I said before. That way that zombie just stays sleeping. All right, when you get here, walk. There's a liquor out here in this hallway. We are going to have to deal with Mr. X and a liquor there, so don't pick up that board either. And the reason why we use the heart key down there in that bottom basement area is where now we can discard it and get it out of our inventory, okay? Once you grab this jack handle, it's a scripted event for Mr. X to appear. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of here before he shows up. Let's see. I hear him. Nope, here he comes. All right. So here he comes. You're going to bait him down this way, okay? Kind of give him a little stutter and go. Get next to this door, walk out the door, and run. And that's all you have to do to get by that part. Okay? Now you're running directly up these stairs. Usually he swings at us by around that bookcase thing, and it slows him down a little bit to where we have more of a head start, but that's fine. All right, so come over here, use the jack handle here. Move this one to the right now, because we already moved everything else. That now creates our bridge. Go ahead and use this ladder. We don't care about the butt-munching zombie, because we're not coming back this way. And there's Mr. X right there. He's looking for us. So what we're doing is we're going out this door. There's 2 zombies in this hallway up here. We need to stick it to the right and just mash your X button on console to get in this door, and you won't get tagged. Okay, go ahead and use the cog here. Take the cog back out. run around to these stairs we just created. Mr. X is out there stomping around. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Go ahead and pull out that and use the big cog here. This then will start that in motion. Come down here. And go ahead and go out the back of here real quick. There is a large gunpowder back here and we want it. We only get a handful of these on hardcore, and this is one of them. It's our first one that we have access to, so we're going to go ahead and collect it now. Okay. When you come back over here, put in the little cog here. And that then will start that going. We're going to skip that cutscene. That knocks down the electronic part. So we just come over here and do not forget to pick it up. I actually did that on my Leon guide. Oh, what the heck happened? Okay, there we go. Go ahead and examine it to get the part out. All right, so Mr. X is following us. We don't know where exactly he is, so we need to be very careful here. Okay, there's also the zombie. We're hoping that the zombie reset down there. Yeah, he did. Okay, so the zombie's where we want him to be. We're going to grab that herb right there. This guy here, put one in his knee and run by him. When I did the Leon one, that zombie did not reset down there to the end of the hallway, so that was unfortunate. All right, unlock this door. And all we got to do is beat Mr. X down to our save room right down here. And we're in the clear. All right, so let's go ahead and get our loadout ready because we're about to do the Sherry segment. We are going to want... let's bring a first aid spray just in case we get tagged by the dogs, okay? Where is my first aid spray? There it is. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to put the grenade up. We don't want to use grenades. We use those at the end with Claire. Let me refresh this. Okay, so we want the 2 electronic parts, and we want the submachine gun, and the rounds for the submachine gun. So grab the rounds and the submachine gun. And that's what we want. We want handgun bullets, electronic part, this, and if you want, you can go ahead and grab, you remember that throwaway knife we had earlier, just in case we get tagged by a dog late in just a few minutes. Go ahead and reload this. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear Mr. X stomping around everywhere out there, but we're fine. He's no threat to us right now.
Thank God.
Oh.
A key card.
Okay, so go ahead and use the parts, and now we have to solve this little puzzle here. So, for Claire, we need to move this. Let me see here. I gotta try to remember how this thing looks. It's something like that, but I'm having trouble with this part here. All right, so then we move that way. Okay, we almost have it. What's off there? There it goes. All right, so interact with this. This now puts us in the Sherry segment.
Where's that?
All right, so with Sherry, go ahead and pick up the doll. Run over here, use or examine the doll here. All right, use it. I believe you pick up this one and move it over here, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, that wasn't right. Okay, hang on. Oh, that sucks. Yep. this is killing our time, isn't it? Let me see here. There it goes. Sorry, I must have messed up the box. All right, and then we grab this and we use that. Duck.
What is this?
All right. So this part's pretty straightforward. We mainly play hide and seek. But first we have to get to that area. So pull this out. You're going to climb up it. There's only one way to go. There's nothing to explore over here. I think there is a file, though, somewhere. I don't remember where it is. All right. So now we're down. And we go over here. And this part took me a hot minute to figure out about where to hide from this guy. It's actually pretty easy. There's actually 2 different hiding locations, but I'm just going to do the safer strategy.
Oh no, it's him.
All right, so we run in here. All right, we're skipping the cutscene. We're turning and running. He's pretty mad at us now. We threw acid in his face. That's why he's so mad.
Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end!
All right, so we're going to come over here. You got to crouch to get underneath this. And you can stand up right here. You'll see him coming with his flashlight. You can give your hand a rest here. All right, so go ahead and duck. Duck is L2, by the way, on the controller. All right, so we have to wait for him to come in, and we got to wait for him to start throwing a tantrum. Okay, so the main thing is do not get caught in his flashlight beam, okay? If you do, then you get caught, it's game over, and you have to go all the way back to the Birkin fight. So as he's moving, you just want to kind of move with him, okay?
The worse it's gonna be.
Get behind these towels here. And he's going to now create our escape route. That's where we're going to go. He's going to come back this way. We're going to be moving to the left, and he's going to make this grunt sound, and then that's going to give us our cue to get out of here. Okay? So just kind of move. There he goes. He grunts. We just hold down the L2, and we walk. We walk directly over, see these chairs, see that towel thing or whatever, and we just go right up underneath here. And this is the safe option. And you just stay here. You're fine. He's not going to see you. There is another spot that you can hide at over there by the stack of newspapers where his light beam just hit, but like I said, that requires you to time your movement over there, and you can literally hide there, but this is just the easiest, safest route. And that's what I'm going to provide you guys as a, nice, safe strat. Alright, so he's going to run by. And then there you go. Now we're free to get out from underneath here. We're going to go run, take his key, and get out of here. The Sherry segment is technically easier than the Ada segment. The Ada segment is can be really complicated if you get this double stack zombie part in the corridor. You take damage, and if you don't get out of there well enough, then you can actually perish there. But we're just coming down here. We're going to unlock this door. We cannot skip this part. He has to do his Jack Nicholson impression here. As soon as he does, you're going to turn, you're going to run. You got to run because he will catch you here. And just run. And that's it. we're good. We're now clear.
Good to see you again, Claire.
All right, so we now have the parking garage key
Just you
card,
wait, asshole.
and we are going. I am approaching 55 minutes and 23 seconds on my timer here that I got going. I'm also recording this from my YouTube channel, which is Old Crow Gamers 13 over there. If you guys ever want to just rewatch this guide, it'll always be up over there. And I will be uploading it as soon as I'm done with this playthrough. We're going to try to do it in a two-part on that, because I'm only allowed 1 hour record time on the PS5 to upload anywhere. So that's why I like to stream it on Twitch, but I can't stream to YouTube. It's weird. I don't know. There's something wrong with it. All right, go ahead and use the key card. This is going to spawn Mr. X. Do not get surprised by him. First time I played this game, I thought that it was just the sound of the shutter opening, and he came up and walloped me, and I jumped right out of my skin, man. It scared me. But just kind of run him around like you just saw me do there. It's really simple. All right, come over here, grab this green herb. And we're just going to run, and there's going to be 2 zombies down here at this cage. We're going to need them to fall out of the cage, and I'm going to do this in a way that's, 9 times out of 10 this works, okay? Run between these 2 cars, or the tank in the car. Run directly at the gate, okay? He's going to knock it down, turn to the left, and let's look behind us. Yep, the other guy shambled out, so they're both out. Run all the way down to the hospital. Every once in a while, the guy that stumbled out of there, not the guy that fell with the gate, but the guy that stumbles out, he gets kind of trapped behind that gate, and you end up taking damage, which is why I said we'll take the first aid spray. We are not going to be dealing with the dogs in this run. I just found it to be much easier to just run by them. It saves you like 40, 50 seconds by not having to deal with them. But that's it, you're
Looks like
done.
the only way forward.
All right, when you get up here, we're going to walk. Eventually. This is a very excessively long area we have to walk. We'll go through. All right. So when you get like right here, start walking. There is going to be a dog right over the ledge there. You're going to see a second one there. And there's a zombie right here. So if you walk, you could just sneak behind this zombie. Get your handgun ready, because we're going to use handgun bullets to get this first dog out of the way. Hop up here. Take this one out. All right, get your submachine gun ready. Gonna be a dog that's gonna hop up on top of this car. Wow, it didn't put him down. That's crazy. All right, the second one's gonna be on us now as a result. All right, so run over here. There's going to be submachine gun rounds here and first aid or green herb. Go ahead and grab those. There's going to be 2 dogs right here. All right, try to avoid the dogs, right? Do the best you can. Just kind of zigzag around. There's a blue herb back over here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Let's hop on this, okay? This guy, yeah, use your submachine gun. Put him down. All right, we can't grab that herb. We're going to have to combine those, okay? Let's grab the hand grenade. We want that. We want all the hand grenades we could possibly get. When you run out here, again, zigzag.
That's gotta be the orphanage.
Just zigzag. And we're good. See? And that's how you do it.
Hang on, Sherry.
All right, so when we get in here, we're going to immediately head up to the top here. There's a first aid spray up here, which we're not going to be able to collect, but we will be able to at least collect the submachine gun rounds, because we just got too much on us. I guess we could we could throw away the combat knife. That's fine. All right, give me just a second. I got to end the recording here.